Hello everybody, this is my second video now, and what I'm going to be doing today is my sleeves arise. I'm going to be sleeving my postdoc photocard collection, or as much as 100 sleeves can do. We'll see how far through I get, might have to finish it a bit early, but that's what we're going to be doing. So I watched a lot of these, so it's going to be maybe a bit of talking, but mostly just silence as I sleeve everything. Okay, so first we have his, trying to get that in the middle, is that in the middle? Close enough to the middle. So first we have his Japanese photocard collection. Yeah, actually first I just say I got these because they're just slightly smaller than the other ones I have, and the big ones bug me because they stick out the top of the sleeves. So I'm just going to do some slightly smaller ones like this. I think that's neater. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, his Japanese collection. I have pretty much all of his photocards by now, I believe, for Japan. I'm just missing Wake Up and Kayonenka because those both go for pretty pricey, and whenever I have the money to buy them, there aren't any on sale, and whenever there are some on sale, I don't have the money to buy them, which is just, that's how life be, I guess. But it is really annoying. So, whoop, at the bottom. Because I really want to complete my collection, but I feel like that might be something which I'll never be able to get off. Okay, I feel like it might be something which I'll never be able to achieve, which is kind of depressing because it's one of the simpler forms of his collection. Okay, that one doesn't even have a sleeve on it. Yeah, I used to be really, I'm not going to say haphazard, but I didn't used to be super focused on, you know, well, that one's that's got a seal. I'm just going to leave that in there because that's got a sealed one on it. And then this one, okay, it's another big one. Yeah, I used to be kind of haphazard with sleeving. I didn't care. I didn't care so much about the cards, which was stupid because I collected so much, but I didn't sleeve them at all. I used to just keep them in a pile. Wait, this is going to go wrong. These can go over there because I just remember that's going to turn. Yeah, and then that one's also in the, that's also, okay, that's also, I'm not going to take it out of that. Okay, next one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about sleeving my cards. I didn't used to focus on sleeving my cards because, I don't know, I just thought they're in here, this is enough. But I care about them enough now. I've invested enough money into these. I'm going to take it out of this because it fits really well. It's really slippery. It always just, come on. It always slides out of my page and pulls out the binder. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put this just down there. So instead of it being like this, that one doesn't even have a sleeve either. This is what I mean. Half of my photocards don't even have sleeves, which is worrying when I think about how much I spent on them and how possible it is for them to get damaged. Or damaged, what does I say? Dirt. I don't have any. Okay, these are small cards. That one has a sleeve on it. That one has a. Oh, okay. Will these fit? Yes, they will, I think. Okay, that is really quite annoying. So I'm not going to sleeve those. Guess I'll just skip to the DVD photo cards then, since everything else is going to be too big. That is slightly depressing. It'll fit that one. It'll fit this one army booth card. Won't it? Yes, it will. Okay, there we go. Okay, it'll fit those. And then on to my. Okay, that is again in a. Is that this? Did the person I buy it from use these? Okay, that is this. Okay, well that's fine. Then I have his Love Yourself. There you go. And then So New York, Europe. If this, I'm actually thinking, I don't have that many normal photo-sized Hosock cards, so I might, we'll see how much I get through, but we might move on to my other BTS collection, you know, because there's all of these. Actually, these might fit the 8. Okay, I'll go back and see if these discarded ones fit those 8 pocket cards. We'll do those. And then if not, I will just use what's left of these and just move on to my main BTS collection. Oh, I'm so annoyed they don't fit. But I did buy them because they were meant to be really snug for normal photo cards. Okay, out you come. Yeah, I'm really happy because I was really worried about these. I spent absolutely ages trying to find the right sleeves to buy for my photo cards because I was really stressed about it, and I was deciding between loads of different sites and what specific width I was having to measure all my photo cards, and then all the widths were in inches, and I don't have a ruler that does inches, so I was having to look up conversions. Oh god, I'm just really happy that these fit, and they fit really exactly. They're nice and snug, because I hate it when there's too much space around the outside, and when you sleeve it upside down and then try and put it into the sleeve, then the photo card falls out of the soft sleeve. It's really hard to describe, but I hate it. So this feels much more secure. Also, only that photo card was sleeved. The rest of these just were sitting there. I don't know what past me was thinking, but at least they're safe now. Okay, here's some more. That one is in a plastic sleeve. Yes, and one of those, I'll leave it in that. This one. So yeah, because they're so big, I had to put them in the right way up, so they're barely even protecting the photo cards from anything, because stuff can still get in the top. And I'm just really happy that I finally got. I think this side is cuter than that side, which is why I have this one facing forwards. My legs are kind of cramping, but it's okay. I've got so many more sleeves to do. Yeah, I am like this sort of thing I'm looking for, but I'm not looking to oh, I have so many cards. Okay, I'm not super looking to buy it because prices are insane and I'm a student, so I need to just buy what I can, which is normally got stuff on it. It's normally cheaper cards. I mean, it's all cheaper just in comparison. Compared to other groups, they're so much more expensive. But I got into collecting with BTS. So I just assumed this was like the normal photo card price, was like BTS photo card prices. And then I was looking into, who was it recently? I honestly can't remember, because I was just curious because my friend collected them, and I looked at the photo cards on eBay and they were like £2 each. Whereas I just assumed photo cards normally go for BTS prices of like, you know, 12 quid each sort of thing. So that was a fun wake-up call, because my 2 groups are BTS and Luna, so I picked the 2 most expensive groups. Okay, none of these are A4, no, not A4, photo card sized. That has a sleeve. This one doesn't have a sleeve. That's really tall and annoys me. Okay. Like that. Good. I'll save that for next time I sell something. Plastic stuck to my finger. Okay, that one. And this one. Okay. And then that is what is left of the. I have very few 9-point cards for Hosock. Wait, will that fit over the top of this one just so the bit that sticks out is protected? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. So annoying. Okay, will it fit on one of these? One which I know I just ranted about, but it's better than nothing. There we go. Okay. Well, that is what's those ones done. So I guess I will use the other. How many do you think I did? 25. I'll use the other 75 on my OT7 BTS collection then, and then I'll use these that I take off those ones and see if these fit on 8 pockets. Actually, there are different types here, and I need to sort those. I'll do that at some point. I need to get up. Okay. I'm ready on shit. Okay, so move this. Boop. Back. Oh, you saw my hair there. A little bit more. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So here is my OT7 collection. Just get started on this then, I guess. Wait, I need to sit cross-legged. Ow! You might just have my back thunk. That was really painful. Okay. Pile of them. Oh boy. But I literally went through these a couple of weeks ago, I think, because my friend sent me a load of the big sleeves. So all that work I did a few weeks ago, I'm not undoing it, but these are better. Yeah, I don't know why I sleeve the OT7 cards and don't sleeve the Hose-Up ones, which are all arguably more expensive since they're like DVD cards and stuff. But anywho, what else is going on in my life at the moment? I can natter about. Oh yeah, all my Speak Yourself Final merch is probably going to ship soon, because I shipped it to my friend in Korea to get away from those hellish WePlay shipping prices. But she's been like at the concert, so she hasn't had time to ship them out to me. But hopefully she'll ship them tomorrow, because I know people who bought theirs from WePlay with postage to their home. That's another little one. With postage to their home. So like the things are sitting in customs at the moment. So I'm hoping that mine will arrive soon, not before too many other. Which way is the up? So not before too many other people's start to arrive. I got. What did I buy for the Speak Yourself much? It was very stressful because I had to wake up early. Like when I say like 3 AM English time, which was horrible. Actually, I think I might leave them in the big ones because they're so small in the sleeves to begin with. Yeah, I'll do that. That's in a sleeve. That's in a big one. Yeah, I had to wake up really early. It was like 2:30, I think I woke up to buy the merch. And then I assume if you're watching this, like you're an army N, so you know how that. Oh, what? Didn't know if you can see that. The corner of that's folded up. Well, that's great. What you get from buying secondhand cards. Had to be careful with that. Yeah, I bought 2 sets of the photo cards, like the normal photo cards, 2 sets of the photo set, like the big ones that look like the Japan ones, and then I bought the memorial gift tag because I did a group order for that. That's all I got. Then I also had to get my friend's merch for her because in the original hassle she couldn't buy anything, so I bought all the merch and we sent it all to her house. So it was a group effort, you know. We got everything. But actually, I think I'm just going to take them all out. I think that'd be more efficient if I'm doing the whole page. Yeah, this is one of the only. Wow, I'm sealed again. And the seal annoys me. I can use these when I sell photo cards more than. Come on. Come. I have my fingernails. What was I saying? Yeah, the merch. And it wasn't shipping, which was, this one was what, I guess I got them from the same person. Yeah, the merch wasn't shipping for ages, it stressed us out. Well, my two orders, because I got all my stuff on WePay, but I got it in 3 separate orders, because you know how the server kept going down. And so the 2 orders, which were my orders of stuff for me, they dispatched like on the first day, and they arrived like afternoon on Tuesday, I think. And then the orders which I did for my friend and I was shipping to her house didn't arrive until Thursday, and we were getting really stressed because I wanted her to have, because she got a picket so she could take her to the concert because she went on Saturday. And we were getting really stressed that it wasn't going to arrive, but it did, and she had a massive pile of WePlay boxes. And also she went down to the entrance of her building on that first Tuesday, all the first packages arrived, and there were the 2 from me, and there were like 5 others, so obviously everyone in her building. I did that way up, just all the armies are there. Yeah, I'm very excited for all that merch. quite annoyed how they literally just reuse the photo shoot from the Japan concerts though. Like, Bickett can afford to do a proper photo shoot. They have the budget, but like the premium photos are exactly the same, just the backs are different. And then the photo sets are like outshoots, what's it called, outtakes. They're like just like alternate photos, which they could have used from the Japan one, which just feels really cheap, because like, I'm giving Bickett my money. I want to get something that's worth it and I enjoy having. But if I just own different versions, like Yugi looking left and Yugi looking right, but in the exact same outfit, then just it doesn't seem worth it. I feel like Bickett is giving up a bit on that, but their production value is so high everywhere else. I just don't know why they pick the weirdest places to be shit. Wait, I have just done this in completely the wrong order. Have I? No, I haven't. I couldn't see Jin, but I remember it didn't happen. That's okay. Again, I'll do all of these. Out you come. Out you come. But yeah, and I joined. So I got those, which are all okay prices, but now I have to pay postage from Korea to home, which is going to me a bit much, because I need to send it EMS because she's taken a while to post it, so I need it to arrive, which means it needs to be, which is somewhere way up for, I guess it's, what? Why? I have never, it's like the Wings group one. I've never noticed that. Okay, well, you learn something new every day, I guess. I don't remember, I think this was the first set I ever completed of BTS photo cards, I believe, because I used to collect only Hoseok, so like this album is collect only him, but also for albums, so I just had one photo card per album. And then earlier this year I was in Korea and I decided, you know, fuck it, OT7, and photo cards are way cheaper out there, like way cheaper. So I went from collecting only Hoseok for every album to pretty much where I am now, and it cost me like $300 for, wait, what am I doing? What's this? Is that my new, what? I have too many sleeves. Okay, no, that is an old one. Sorry. I can't multitask. Yeah, it was like $300 for all of these, which was insane. I made sure to buy all of Jungkook's photo cards out there, because they go for like 7 quid per Hoseok photo, no, like 9 quid per Jungkook photo card, like in Korea, like in Korea, selling within Korea. Like I bought off K-Armies on Twitter. But is that a cat hair in the sleeve? How is that in there? How did my cat do that? Well, that's why you sleeve. You see that? That's why you sleeve photo cards, I guess. What's he saying? I guess my train of thought so easily. Yeah, I bought them all off K-Army's Twitter, which was nice, but also, as you can see it here? Can you see it in the light? The back of K-Jung's is kind of dented, because in Korea they just don't send photo cards with protection. They literally bung the photo card in an envelope and post it. So there are a few of mine which came a bit damaged, but also I bought them for so cheap I couldn't even really. Wait, this is a really small. Okay, this is fine. It's the same sleeve. Yeah, but I bought them for so cheap I can't even really be angry. Like, it would arguably cost me less to buy a replacement for that one if I ever feel I really need it. But yeah, I went in the space of like a couple of weeks, really, I bought like all the photo cards. No, actually like a month. And so the manager of my building was like, what the hell are you doing? Because every single day, like, more and more little letters arrived for me, because they just use little letters. And also, I went to Jeju for a week when we were in Korea, and when I came back, like 3 envelopes had arrived for me of photo cards, and the manager had wedged them in my door jamb. So yeah, and they'd been there for, I assume, like close to a week. So when I opened the envelope, the photo cards were all just like this, because they'd been wedged around the corner of the hinge of my door. Yeah, I was really mad about that, because that was like $100 worth of photo cards. I managed to fix them, I think. I just put them on, I think I put them under my binder for like a couple of days and they got better, but I was really mad at him. So I messaged him because we were going to holiday again a couple of weeks later, and I was like, yeah, so I know you did that, but like, can you not do that next time? Also, I have never seen this before. Can you see that? Like that? This is damaged. I did not know that. Well, at least I have it. How did I not know that? Well, guess the seller never told me when I bought it, and I never noticed. Obviously, it's not their fault. I'm just dumb. Yes, I bought those photocards. Managed to get this. Managed to get all the lenticular group cards, which I'm very happy about, for not insane prices. It was really annoying though. I found the tier one and I bought it, and then the only her card I could find was a bundle with a tier card, but I'd already bought the tier one, but it was such a good price. So basically I could buy the her card and the tier card for like half the price you'd pay for a her card on eBay. So I just bought them both, bought the set of the both, so that I had it because it was such a good deal. And then I just sold the tier one on eBay, I think, because I already had one. But yeah, so, because these go for what, $160? $150, $160, around about there. Like, it's insanely high. I got this one and the tier one, but for both of them, including postage, I got it for 95,000 won, so like 70 quid. Oh god, conversion rates back up to dollars, like $85 maybe for both of them. Like, I loved buying on Twitter because Xiaomi just price everything so low, which is why I bought so much in such a short period of time. It's like, I wanted to buy, wait, that's Jimin, but I thought it was Jimin on this page, because I wanted to buy as much as I could for the cheap prices before I came back to England and had to buy things on eBay again, where I have yet to see a jungle photocard on eBay for less than 17 quid. So I'm glad I got them all for like 8 quid each in Korea. Also, I got a Delegamble, a full set of jungle cards for Answer and Tier for 88,000 won. So it was 8 photo cards, because it was all of his tier ones and all of his, ow, stuck my finger, and all his answer ones, and it cost me, I don't know, like 55, 60 quid. Like, the price is just so good. But I was in full, so I bought all of these in like a rush. But since back to England, I've just really slowed down. So I want to finish it, but it just feels so expensive because I'm used to the Korean prices. Yeah, I bought the Tay, so hopefully this will be complete soon. I would like it to be complete because I think this one's, I think this is a really pretty, it's probably my favourite one for her, is this, I can't speak, the O version. I think it's the prettiest. It's just, this one again. I mean, look at that. How can you not love that one? So yeah, I'm really happy. This was my first set. Yeah, I sometimes feel like it's a bit overkill to collect OT7 because they're new albums. People are thinking it's going to be in like January, and I've got to start thinking like financially. I don't know how I'm going. I assume they're going to surpass however many albums. 4 albums. They've done 4 versions. So that's 28 cards, or 29 for the Love Yourself ones because of the group cards. There's 28 cards, and the cards go for what, like 15 quid each, and that is maths, but that's a big number. That's all I know. 28 times 15 is basically 30 times 15, so basically 415 minus 215, so basically 420 quid, I think. I haven't done maths in 3 years. I'm doing a language degree. If that's wrong, don't kill me. But yeah, it's like 420 quid for photo cards, and I don't know if I can justify it, because obviously I really want to, because I love collecting them and they make me happy, but not at the prices that Army's price things. I think it's just, I think it's just everyone wants to do it for themselves, and they only want to benefit themselves. They don't think about how other people actually have to buy these things, which I mean I'm guilty of as well, because I used to sell things for really high prices on eBay when I first started selling, but then I realised how much of an asshole that made me, and I've since stopped. But I now sell it for the price that I'd want to buy it for, because, you know, someone has to be nice out there, otherwise the price will just keep going up and up and up, and soon we'll be spending like 20 quid per album photo card, which is just insane, because the albums are in print, and you can still get them easily. They're available in like all shops and online. Like, if they were out of print, it would be a different story. Like, I understand the school level, like the special edition ones being expensive, that makes sense, or like the dope ones, because those were limited, but these are still in print. It's just, the same with Luna as well though. Like, the amount that people charge for the photo cards, but that's more fair, because like 95% of Luna's albums are out of print because Blockbury is done. But yeah, it's just annoying how much money, and I'm having to look at my bank account. In that way, I am happy I didn't get a ticket to the final, because I applied to the raffle, and I was fully intending to go, because I worked over the summer, so I had enough saved up to get a plane ticket and a hotel and stuff. But I failed the raffle both times, and then I had an exam when the general sale went on sale. There's too many sales, and that when the tickets went on sale for the general sale, so I couldn't get a ticket that way. And I wasn't even that mad about it, because I would love to go. Like my friend went, she loved it. I love to go, but also I'm just like, just how much money I'd be spending. Oh, the top of this one's fucked up as well. I'm so bad at noticing. I don't know if you can see that. Can you like, it's kind of like wibbly at the, oh, focus camera, it's kind of like wibbly at the top. I don't know how I never noticed that when I bought the card. Well, hey, I'll see if I ever care enough to replace it, I guess. Right now I'm happy with it being like that, but if I suddenly come into a load of money, I know I'll be replacing. Yeah, anyway, speak to final. Yeah, so I'm kind of happy. I bought that card and it was a scam, and that still hurts, because I was very excited to get it. Yeah. What am I? Oh yeah, speak yourself. Yes, I am happy I didn't go, because it would be so much money. It's like, you put it into perspective, the amount of money that I've spent on BTS. It kind of scares me, because it's just a little bit here, a little bit there. It's just like, oh, I'll just buy this photo card. I'll just buy that photo card. I'll just buy this album, and then it comes into the year and you've bought like 60 albums, and those are like 20 quid each. Well, not 60 albums, but like with like the summer packages and the memories and the nows and the yeah. So that does scare me a bit when you actually just think, like, looking at this, I think like how much money is like basically like in front of me right now. How much this is the most valuable thing I own, is this binder and the hose up one. Like, in case of emergency, I'm taking these with me, because these are worth more than everything I own, like, added together, I think. And it's weird that all of this wealth is in little bits of cardboard with guys' faces on them. I don't know how the industry has convinced us, and so successfully, because I am wholeheartedly a part of this culture, but convinced us that these little bits of cardboard are worth however much we spend it, and however much trauma I go through worrying whether I'm going to pull them in the album or not. Yeah, I remember when I got into K-pop, I got into K-pop like blood, sweat, tears time. Fun fact, Hard Carry was the song that got me into K-pop, you know? It was like October 2016-ish, November. And for the first, not quite a year, but like 10 months-ish, I was like, I would see people with photocard collections. I was like, what's wrong with them? I don't understand the whole needing every single photo. I mean, you've seen the Hose collection, you can see me now, but I was so like, is derisive a word? Like, the verb of derision? Derisive? Well, I'm going to use that. Like, I looked down on people, I was like, I don't understand why they're so obsessed with this, that they need these little cards all the time, and that just made no sense to me. I couldn't understand the concept of it, and like now I can't understand the concept of not collecting them, because at the moment, I'll be honest, like, I can afford to collect them, and it does make me happy to have them, and then you just sit and look at them sometimes. But, that really scares me. But Like, if you just take a step back and just really think about what we're doing, this whole thing is just a highly consumer-driven society. Like, if you look at it, it's just a pile of pieces of cardboard. And there's what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 70, 80 quid. Just, I don't know. It's just weird when you... It's like when you come out of a cinema at the end of the film and you kind of are just thrust back into reality and then you're kind of still in a dream state. That's what I think about photo cards sometimes, when you just really think about what you're doing and actually have a bit of realization. You're like, wait, is this a healthy hobby to be having? And, I mean, it may not be, but I enjoy it, so I'm going to keep going. But it's just, I come and I go, like, on my thoughts about it. I just really wish that photo cards cost less is my main come away from this, because big it has however many... What? I fucked up. Oh no, I didn't fuck up. That black one's on the sleeve behind. I thought I'd one too few spaces. That was very confusing. No, we're okay. Yeah, it's just very... It's a lot to think about, you know? When you really put your mind to it. God, there are so many of these sleeves left. I guess 100 was a good amount to purchase, but I might actually run out of photo cards. No, I won't actually. I've got that much left. I'm not going to run out of photo card sleeves. But I just said yeah, because I forgot what I was talking about, because I got distracted again, because I have the brain of a goldfish. I sat through 2 hours of lectures today, and that is enough for my brain. It's turned off. Yeah, she's not entirely with it right now. I've got a whole lot of assignments. I've got a presentation. Today's Tuesday. The presentation's on Thursday, so I need to start learning what I'm prepared to say for that, learning the PowerPoint and everything. I have writing assignments. I have essays coming up. I've got reading week. You know, I've got also, because of my course, everyone else at the uni has reading week. We have midterms in reading week because my degree hates me. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling really stressed about a lot of things at the moment, but I've got my merch from Speak Yourself Final, which is arriving. I joined a group order for the Japanese muster. I just bought 2 sets of photo cards for a really high price because it's Japanese and they can charge whatever they want, because if you don't buy it, you don't get it, because no one else can go in and get it, which is, honestly, that is just an unfair monopoly. But I want the pink photos. Yeah, I bought 2 sets because I'll just be collecting Hosock. But what happened last time when I bought 1 set from the Korean 5th Master, and it was really hard to trade, because the more you trade, the more specifically exact the person you're trading with has to be, if that makes sense. Because at first, you know, because you have 7 cards to trade, and the other person has 7 cards to trade, and it's really easy to find something matches. And then at the end, like you have Tay 5 of 8, and you need someone who has Jimin 7 of 8, and you have somehow to find the exact person who is happy to trade with you and can trade with you. And then also, it's horrible to say, but I traded off Magnet Line, and then it was really hard for Young Lion. Also, I got scammed for Sopjin, which is still a bit about it. But yeah, it just gets really hard to trade towards the end, which is why I bought 2 sets, because hopefully that'll be easier to trade. I really hope also fewer people buy the Japanese cards, so it might actually be harder to trade. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Also, it's really worrying in terms of consumerism. The amount of happiness I get from photos of Hosock's face. I'm like, yeah, I'm really stressed about uni, but I'm buying Hosock merch, so it'll be okay. I'll be happy soon. It's like, it's not codependency. They're not dependent on me, but the amount that I rely on them is almost worrying, one could say. Wait. Okay, didn't take out the sleeve. Suddenly had too many sleeves in my hands. Yeah, but I also, what else have I bought of Hosock recently? I've joined so many group orders recently. Like, I've never joined a group order before. Then in the past month, I joined some for the Speak Yourself merch. Like, I joined a group order for the Ring photo cards, and I joined a group order for the docu-series. like postcards, and for like there's ones you could buy on Weeply, like those membership ones, like the ones that come with like the concertina fold sort of thing. Joined a group order for those, and I joined a group order for some of the Japanese, like the big flyers, you know, those big things. Group order for some of those because I bought the Shibuya 109 one, and I bought it and it's never arrived, and I don't know what's going on with that. I need to buy another one, I guess. So I don't have a lot of group orders, which is weird because I spent all the money on them because I paid to join a group order, but they're just not arriving because that's how a group order works. I have to wait. So that's going to be a really weird sense of displacement from the action because I've spent all the money on it, but now I've forgotten that I've spent that money. So now the amount of money that I have just feels like that's the amount of money I have. So when the thing arrives, it's going to feel like a present. And that makes sense because I've adjusted to having the amount of money that I do have. If that makes sense. That's like how my brain deals with it all. Come on. Okay. This is how many I have left. So that's probably what? 2 more pages. We will come on in. Okay, 2 more pages. In you go. That, and then I will leave these in the bigger sleeves again, like the Dark and Wild ones, because I don't want them to flop around loads. Okay, answer. I'm gonna about whether I like the answer photo cards. I'm really really on the edge about it, you know. Like, I mean, I like the blue ones with the heart cheek. What's that? S-E-F. I don't memorize each type each time I go through. I just have to spell out the word. Look. These are really annoying. Whoever I bought this and that Nanjing photo card from, these sleeves are stupid. I hope you know. I'm not having again. I need to stop talking because my brain can't handle doing more than one thing at once. I love being a uni student. I should be able to multitask. What's it going? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan. Obviously, I love the photo shoots, but these, I don't know how I feel about the red. They're just really close up, and then the pink ones are really saturated, and then like the ID ones, you know, those ones. I don't know. They just feel very like kind of mugshot-esque. They're just dead on towards the camera. No, actually, that's a shitty one. I'm gonna bin that one. There's like no emotions or anything. So yeah. However, I do have a special emotional connection to this album because this came out while I was in the queue to see them because I was in Korea last year. So I went to the Love Yourself concerts and I queued overnight for merch. And so this album came out when I was in the queue, like outside Jamshid Stadium. And so the first time I heard the songs was like in the queue, and the first time, and then less than 24 hours I saw the songs live, and it was just, it's such a nice connection to feel like I have with the album. You know, I just feel like it's just nice, I guess. It makes up for the photo cards. I'd say it's a very surreal experience to be surrounded by like how many people were there? Like 10,000 other K-armies all queuing, and then at 6 p.m. suddenly everyone screams and everyone goes silent because we were all watching it, and then we were all listening to the albums together. Like me and my friend, we were all sharing it, and everyone's listening at the same time and gasping as they got like seesaw and then gasping like Nicki Minaj. It was just not seesaw. That's the wrong album. You know what I mean? Like just shucks. It was a nice sense of community, considering that my Korean back then was atrocious, but you know, bonded over music and all that. Yeah, so that is really curved. Can you see that? Yeah, so I'm sad in that aspect that I went to both of the Love Yourself concerts in Seoul last year. So I was there for the beginning of the Love Yourself tour, but I wasn't able to go to the final. So I wasn't there at the end, which is what I am sad about. And I was in Korea when all, how many times did they perform at the O2? I don't really know. But like all the times they performed in England, I was in Korea. And then now that they're performing for the final, now I'm back in England, so I can't go again. And I just keep missing them, and I don't know. That feels like fate is against me. I am so mad I could go see Wembley, but Wembley was, when was it? It was like beginning of June, right? It was like the 3rd of June or something. I was flying home on the 27th of June, so I couldn't justify flying back to England, whatever it was, like 4th of June or whatever, for 2 days, and then flying back to Korea for the 6th of June, and then only being there for 20 days. That just felt like a complete waste of money. But I didn't want to fly back to England at the beginning of June and then stay in England, because then I've had like no time to travel around. Like that's the time I went to Jeju and stuff. So I don't know if I regret. I regret how much my timetable and BTS's timetable doesn't match up. They should take me into account when they're planning their future tours. I'll message Big Kit about it. But yeah, I just feel slightly out of touch with that. Like I haven't had the experiences that like every other British Army pretty much, well loads of us, went to Wembley and went to the O2, and they talk about it all on Twitter, and I was like, haha, yes, they're like, you know, that dusty ground, that's like exit E or whatever, and I was like, haha, that security guard, and I'm like, yeah, that's another thing which I feel distance from, because I just didn't, fuck it, I'm gonna rip it, that pissed me off too much, fuck it, rip it, yeah, that's that. Wait, oh, that's Jim. Oh, I have 3 left after this. Okay, I can do 3 for the next page. This pack of 100 did me more than I thought. It did me further. Ow, come on, open. I'll do a tape and I'll do a tape and then I'll rip it again. There we go. That's fun. Slight damage in the back of Jungkook's card. So many of my cards are slightly damaged and I never noticed. Anyway, the final, there's 4. I am bad at basic maths. Oh, there's 4. God's on my side today. There we go. Yeah. See, my photo card makes me happy when you just look at it and when you think about it. But then also when you think about how much effort went in to get me to where I am. That's when it starts to be worrying. Oh, this is another of those stupid, one of these ones again. Ick. It's like right on the edge of the photo card, so it's really hard to peel off without bending the photo card. Out. There we go. Add that to the bin pile. And I say, Jungkook is fucked up. How did I not notice that before? This is what you get with buying them in Korea. Like the corner, the whole corner. Wait. I don't know if it's bright enough for you to be able to see, but the whole corner there, can you see that? Focus! There we go. The corner's bent. Also, I've noticed this entire time, this has been, I'm so sorry, but I'm not redoing it. I hope that was manageable for you to see. It's really hard for me to see my camera from where I'm filming, but there we go. The last card. So that has been receiving my photo card collection. This is my discard pile, I guess you could say. I don't know, I'll use that to package when I sell photo cards. But thanks for watching. I hope this was a style you liked at least somewhat, with the nattering. Anyway, let me know. See you soon, probably, when the next video I'm planning to do is probably an unboxing of my, oh, my hands are right there, an unboxing of my Speak Yourself final merch, which will hopefully be next week. So see you then, probably.